gang, how are you? Okay, so this is a little bit different. I'm actually looking at myself in the mirror and looking at you guys at the same time. As you can see, this is not my bathroom. It's Sunday. Usually I spend Sundays, actually the weekend I usually spend in in Daegu, so that I can go to church on Sunday. So it's just a lot easier when it's time to do like a praise and worship practice and all that stuff, which I happen to have this morning at 9:30. So I'm actually going to insert this video into a video that I record when I get home, so I might look different from one video to the next, but I wanted to do this video while I was thinking about it. And let's see, I'm going to make sure I don't look too crazy. Alright, so, and I'm in the process of getting dressed. I was like, oh, I should stop and do this part of the video because tonight I have no idea what I'm going to look like later tonight. So I wanted to like nab this mid getting ready so that I would look semi-presentable. Okay, and this is going to get really hard to do because my arm is, is going flat holding this camera. So anyway, so the video that I'm going to post later is going to be about the black influence in country music, which there's been a black American influence on quite a few things, but specifically the world of music. You know, we've influenced gospel hymns, which, you know, hymns of course were written in England and other places as well, but how we sing hymns in America definitely were influenced by slaves, and of course that's where gospel music came from, which is also where blues came from, and then blues turned into pop, and I could go on with the history of music and how black Americans have played such a big role in that, and I'll talk about that later on when I record later. But right now I want to record a little bit of my favorite country music song, and I'm going to talk about country music and its effect on my life and why I decided to do this video today later tonight. But right now I'm going to sing for you guys. Am I still in the shot? Let's see. I never know if I'm in the shot or not. So yeah, right now I'm gonna sing for you guys just a snippet of my favorite, I actually have a lot of favorites. One of my favorite artists, and I do have a lot of favorite country artists because I'm a country girl and I love country music. And one of my favorite songs that she's done, which is called Bye Bye Love by Jody Messina. So, here we go. You guys know I get totally nervous. Singing in front of people. Praise and worship is one thing because I'm singing for God, but singing in front of people, that's a different category. So, at any rate, here we go. Bye bye love, I'll catch you later. Got a left foot down on my accelerator with the rearview mirror torn off. I ain't never looking back, and that's a fact. Well, I tried all I can imagine. Well, I begged and pleaded in true lover's fashion. Well, I've got pride, and I'm taking it for a ride. Bye, 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 my baby, bye. Bye, 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 my baby, bye, bye. Bye, bye, love, I'll catch you later. Got a lead foot down on my accelerator with the rearview mirror torn off. I ain't never looking back, and that's a fact. Well, I tried all I could imagine. Well, I begged and pleaded in true lover's fashion. Well, I've got pride, and I'm taking it for a ride. Bye, 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 my baby, bye. Bye, 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 my baby. Then these really awesome, like, fiddles come in. It's like, blah, blah, blah. I love it. It's one of my favorite songs. You can watch on YouTube. Actually, I think I'm going to maybe try and maybe I can't embed the video, but I at least can put the link of the song. It's really awesome. And Jody Messina actually is still making really great country music, and that's just one of my favorites. So anyway, I can't wait to share my story with you guys when I get home about the influence of country music and how I started with my grandfather. He was a singer and all blah, blah, blah. So anyway, bye till next time. I hope you guys are somewhere worshiping. It probably will be like Monday by the time I post this. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day of worship somewhere around you, and you feel His love and light in your life. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello family, how you doing? This is Avery and you are watching MKJ TV's live from Ulsan, South Korea. I'm so excited to actually make this video. So this video is going to be not a whole lot of me talking. There is some singing. Okay, so first of all, let me say, yes, this video is what I should have recorded last night. I had like a really long business session yesterday, and I was tired when I got home, so I didn't feel like recording, and that happens. And that's cool because It's my channel, so I don't have to record if I don't feel like it. So I just was so wiped yesterday, and then last night, actually you can hear my voice look kind of froggy because I have this severe toothache, and I'm actually on my way to the dentist. I think they're gonna have to do a root canal. I had a filling fell out, and at first it was fine. Like, this fell out like a long time ago, like maybe almost a year and a half ago, when I first came to Korea, so I guess maybe almost 3 years ago. So anyway, it fell out, and the dentist was like, oh, don't worry about it, if you don't have any pain, then don't worry, we don't really need to fix it, and if we do, it's gonna cost like a whole lot of money that I didn't have at the time. So I decided to not do anything about it because it wasn't really hurting. It was just annoying, but it wasn't hurting. Now, a couple years later, hot and cold is just like, liquid mainly. Food I'm kind of sort of okay, I just chew on this side, but oh my gosh. So anyway, yesterday we had this meeting, and one of the people we were talking to, you know, it's rude to like not accept things people offer in Korea. You know, you can say, oh no thank you in the States, but here in Korea when you don't offer, it's like a really big deal, or when you don't accept it's a really big deal. So I was drinking and my mouth was like boo boo boo, and I was like, oh yeah, I was like talking like this. It was in so much pain, and I think I overdid it because I actually could not even sleep last night. Like, my mouth was hurting, so I spent the whole night like researching what could be wrong. And you know, you guys do that too, right? When something's wrong, you like look online and you try and figure out what could possibly be wrong before you go to the doctor, just so you know going in. Or maybe I'm the only one who does that, but anyway, so I was researching and I came up with, I think the problem is I think I have an abscess in this tooth, which they're going to have to do a root canal because it's not a visible abscess, but all the symptoms fit for abscess. So fingers crossed that maybe I won't have to get a root canal, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going to have to happen. So anyway, that's like not cool. Not cool at all. I'm so not looking forward to that. But anyway, because now I'm rambling, sorry. So the video that I actually recorded yesterday before church is the first half of this video. So I've yet to do one of these I am black, I am proud, hear me roar videos, because I feel like every people group has something to claim to fame, and I feel like, not just necessarily claim to fame, but something that they should be proud of. I do talk about black people, one, because I am definitely black. Regardless of my mixed heritage, I identify with the societal group of Black American, and I feel like that's the group that gets the least amount of respect, the least amount of way to go, the least amount of acknowledgement. I personally feel is the group that I belong to. So of course I'm going to talk about it when I can, but I've never felt like I'm black and I'm proud. I've never felt like I needed to like make a video like that, so I haven't. Okay, so I am a country girl. I am a country fan. I love country music. In fact, true story, I've always wanted to be a country music singer. I still write country music today. I just obviously don't know any country music people in Korea, or even America for that matter. I don't know any personally. So I've been writing country music since I was like a little girl. In fact, my mom, she loves to tell the story how you know, growing up in the South, you are very clear about what your limitations are with your skin color. It's like right in your face. And so I knew at a very early age that it would be difficult for me, being black, getting any recognition in the country music world. So I told my mom, I sat her down and I was like, Mom, we have to change my name to Emily. Or Queen Emily, or Emily. One of the two has to happen. And my mother was like, what? It's just like that I told her I wanted to change my name to Emily Elizabeth so that it would sound more white, other than Avery Atkinson. And although people always think I'm a white guy, which is interesting all my whole life. But anyway, I wanted to change my name to Emily Elizabeth so that when I submitted songs, people wouldn't know I was black, and they would, you know, take them anyway and not see my skin color before they met me, but just my music. My mother assured me that my name would not stop me, and that whatever God's plan and destiny for my life, my skin color would not be a limitation for him. And so anyway, for the longest, I like would not respond unless she called me Emily Elizabeth. So anyway, I've been writing country music since I was a kid, and that's just, I love it. That's like my pastime. I like jot, and even in my phone now, I have like lyrics just that are in my head that I've written down. So anyway, being that I live in Korea and obviously they have no clue what country music is here,
I have missed the past CMT Awards. I'm so upset that I have missed them. And so it's kind of difficult for me to stay abreast of what's going on in the country music world here a little bit. I do listen to country music online on my phone, but oftentimes I'm like preparing other things and or needing to stay focused and in worship, so I don't really get to hear as much country as I'd like. Anyway, I said all of that to say that country music is in my blood. My grandfather was a country music singer. From what I was told, I never met him, and he never made it big, but he loved country music and was really great at it. My cousins, we all grew up listening to country music, and they, you know, swear out they can sing country music. So anyway, it's a part of my family, it's a part of who I am, and I remember telling my mom, like, I'm going to make it big, and I'm going to make Granddad proud, even though I've never even met him. And I grew up learning about the original cowboys who were black, you know, where rodeo came from, and Willie, what's his name? Willie, I can't think of the name right now. But anyway, he was the original like rodeo master who was also black, and you know, field hands and taking care of cattle, and this riding cattle, see how long before they get. These are what they did as a pastime, you know, while they were out in the fields. And so, anyway, there have been so many contributions that black people from America have made to the world of country, specifically music, because country music, if you research it, is a mix between Irish Celtic and blues. Where did blues come from? The blues of slaves. Without slaves, there would be no blues, and without blues, there wouldn't be country. And I'm going on this rant because, okay, wait, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself because I was supposed to post this yesterday, so like all the points are in my head. So I found out about this group named The Farm. Now, I'd heard of them. I just hadn't went to like go research them like on YouTube. I heard of them before I kind of got wind of it. I'm on one or two of the country stations, and I like their music, so I said, oh, I'm going to go check them out while I have a little free time this weekend. So I went to go look at The Farm, and one of the lead singers is black. Now, I immediately was like, alright, let's see where we're at 2012 USA. And so I'm looking at the comments. It's on their main page. I'm looking at the comments, and I was like, really? Really? I wanted to be disappointed. I wanted there to not be a single ignorant comment on there. Of course, the exact opposite happened. But there were a lot of surprising comments in support of, hey, who cares that he's black? This is good music and whatever, whatever. And have you never heard of Darius Rucker? Have you never heard of Charlie Pride? Have you never heard of Lisa Mills, I never remember her last name, Lisa M. Anyways, these are pioneers who were singing like the Grand Ole Opry in like the 40s. Like, do you not know where this music comes from? And it's like, how can you hate the beginning and love the end? You know what I mean? And so it made me want to post this because, like I said, I've been a lover of country music since I was a kid, and I have, you know, continually, it's been a part of my life. And to know that even now, 25 plus years later, I'm not going to give away my age, 25 plus years later, you know, it's still an issue and it's still a drawback. So anyway, I felt like making this video, and I want to, in this video, I'm actually going to post slides of people who have affected the world. People of color who have affected the world in ways you may not have recognized, like the cell phone, the stoplight, the iron and ironing board. Those things that we use every day, maybe you didn't realize. Like for me, that was something they constantly, my family, because my parents are older and they were part of the civil rights movement, you know, that's something they constantly like, be proud of being black in America. Be proud. Without us, these things would not be possible. Regardless of what society tells you, you're important and you're part of a great legacy. And so, having those things constantly being given to me and shown to me, I found it easy to be open-minded to other people's accomplishments that have gone unnoticed. And so for those people who haven't had that experience, for those people who didn't know that black people do more than sing and dance, I feel like this video is for you. And for those people who, like me, adore country music, and weren't aware that country music is heavily, like without black people would not be what you listen to today. I wanted to put this video together for you too. So in the other clip I'm singing, actually one of my favorite country music artists, Jody Messina, and it's one of her favorite songs from way back, called Bye Bye Love. And so I'm so glad I didn't wait. You hear my voice? Oh my god, I was kind of terrible today. And I think I shared this in the other video, but I'm having fond memories of, you know, they used to send these magazines to your house, and in the magazine it would have like all these different CDs you could get. You could get like 5 for 99 cents, right? And it would send them to your house. But my mom and I used to this was our thing. She used to always say, hey, do not, or these were when you could put $1 in the envelope and get the things back. Obviously you cannot do that anymore. But just like, it is not it is not 99 cents. It's 99 cents a day. And I'm like, no, it's okay. So I would always get these clump of CDs in the mail, and I'd be so excited to get these box of CDs. And then came the bill, and my mother was like, really? Would you like to sign this over to Emily Elizabeth? Is Emily Elizabeth going to take care of this $30 bill? But I was thankful that my mother, you know, we fussed about it, but she let me, in the end, of course, she paid the bill and allowed me to order it again. Because, again, country music was and is a big part of my life. And she knew I really wanted to be a country music songwriter. And that was really cool. So I'm very thankful that she allowed me to have that little passion and my little hobby, and I'm very, very thankful for that. And I'm thankful for her, and like I said, just instilling that all people are important and all people have contributed something, but never let someone tell you it's because they aren't aware of your worth. Never let someone tell me that you're not worth it. And so hopefully this video inspires someone to tack on to their dreams and run with it, no matter whether it never comes to fruition, because honestly, writing country music is so soothing to me. I love it, and it makes me happy, and even though I'm not doing it on a grand stage, I'm doing it for me. It is still affecting my life in a positive way. And if I had given up on that because someone said you're black, you can't like country music, you're black, you can't listen to country music, you're black, you can't write country music, then I would have stopped writing. And something that has become a release for me, something that has become important to me, wouldn't be there. I would have a void missing. So yeah, just be encouraged. Like, don't let society tell you what you can and can't do and what your skin color says you should and shouldn't be doing. That's a box that no one should live in. Like, kick that box to the curb, tear it up, put it on a recycle bin pile. Like, don't even feed into that. And so go with your dreams, go with God. Hello. But go with your dreams, definitely go with God, and go with what fulfills you, and hopefully you can make a job out of that. For me, I've been really blessed that a lot of things fulfill me, and so I'm doing those things so I feel fulfilled. So even though I'm only writing country music for myself, I'm still fulfilled in other arenas. I'm still teaching drama, I'm still doing missions work, I'm still serving God. Those things fulfill me, and so I've made a career out of them, and it feels great to do that. And I'm sure you guys have heard me say that before. Find out what your passions are. Run with that. Forget society, forget skin color and race and all that. Run with what makes you happy, what fulfills you. And if it's something way out there and outlandish, that's even better, because that means you won't have any competition when you get there, right? So market it, make it well, make it yours. And people say, that is so crazy, I need to actually check it out and see. And then there goes your clientele. So anyway, I'm going to head to the dentist. Oh my gosh, I can't believe my mouth is like not doing what it's supposed to do. I hope they don't have to like make me look crazy, because I kind of like my smile. So I hope I don't come back like, that would be terrible. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to post this portion of it just to say that black people have contributed quite a bit to the fabric of America. Half of the buildings that you see would not be there if it had not been for their labor, along with labor of other minorities, but specifically black Americans. Industrial progress would not have gone as far as it did. Even pride, you know, like that's something that we had to really and truly take with us, because we were told we were animals for hundreds of years. And so I'm extremely thankful that I am who I am. I'm extremely thankful of the things that compose part of my history as being an American. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm even more excited about the great news. Myself, Toya, and Oprah, we have a huge announcement to make, and I'm really excited. It's almost time. So I'm very, very excited about that. So till then, cheers! I can't even say it. Cheers! I can't even say it. Have a great day. Mwah. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!